Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. In this video, guys, we are gonna talk about Miss Kimmy Cakes and Madame Kris Jenner. They want to get Ye back into the family, or at least according to gossips on the internet. Oh, they're looking for their next black victim. That's the only thing that they want. They don't care about anyone at all. That's just my opinion. Ever since they did what they did to Ray J, as I've said to you guys, I will never look at them the same. And I mean every single word of that. Because just imagine how evil you have to be to tell a lie on a man for 2 decades and then say that it's not you did not lie. And then when Ray J says to the judge, let's get the contract from Vivid, they're begging the judge to seal the contract. Please seal the contract, Your Honor. And the judge was like, absolutely not. We're going to put it all out in the open. There's nothing in the contract that will jeopardize anyone based on this case where we can't put it out there. So kudos to that judge for doing the right thing. So I'm saying that to say, hearing so many different stories on the internet about Kim, like if you guys are not keeping up, please do keep up. So yesterday we did a video talking about Kim allegedly saying that she is willing to go back to Ye for the sake of the kids. And I'm like, no, it's not for the sake of the kids. It's for clout and attention. She is not getting the amount of, attention that she used to. Ye is getting all the attention, irrespective of everything. And she believes that, she can help Ye and Ye can help her. But she only wants Ye to know that Bianca has fixed Ye. I have side eye given to Bianca when it comes to that nitrous oxide. But you know what? Two things can be true at the same time. And for me, it is the fact that Bianca was able to help Ye to, see a specialist as it relates to his mental health and to start treatment. And to know that Bianca has had the worst time with Ye, because Kim has had the best time with Ye, Bianca has had the worst time with Ye. So to know that this woman who has had the worst time with Ye was able to direct him, and you know that she had to be gentle about it. You know that she had to be calculated about it. You know that in order for her to achieve Ye, seeing an expert, getting on his medication, being consistent so far, you know that let me back up. That had to have taken a lot of work from her, and not just her. I believe her family was very much instrumental in this moment, because if you guys remember at Bianca Censori biopic show in Tokyo, when Bianca's mom saw Ye, her reaction was a proud mom from the countryside who sent her son to a Ivy League university. He has graduated and he's back home as a successful businessman. That was Bianca's mom reaction. So I'm just saying, judging from that, I believe that Bianca's family was very much instrumental in, encouraging you to get help and to stay on his medication. So, as such, with the internet theorizing that Kim and Kris, they want you to come back, and Kim is open, to, getting remarried to Ye for the sake of the kids. It's not it doesn't have anything to do with the kids. It's all for their own personal selfish gain. They care nothing about other one. They don't care anything about anyone outside of their family. At this point, I despise Kim and Kris so much, but if there's a moment that justice is due to them, not because I despise them, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to give them the justice that is due to them. But I'm just saying, Kim and Kris wanting to have Ye back under the family's umbrella, I don't think so. I don't think they can be trusted. Looking at everything they did to Ray J, I just don't think they can be trusted. And it really has me wondering, What have they done to you that we may not know about? And have they really done anything horrible to him? Because we don't know, and we have to really ask the question. And when you look at what they're doing to Ray J, we have to ask. This seems to be your behavior. You seem to have a pattern. Who else have you done this to? And could this be Ye? So as such, definitely Ye needs to stay away from Kim and Kris. I heard that Kris Jenner was lurking in the bushes at the listening party. I think they're just shocked. I think they're speechless at the fact that Ye can come back and be loved by the people while they put on this facade of being good citizens when they're not, and they're still not getting the amount of love, respect, and adoration that Ye is getting. So they want to tap into that energy. They want to tap into that frequency of authenticity because they're not authentic. They're not true. They're a bunch of evildoers because they are. They are evildoers because for you to lie on someone's child, man, as Ye said, he regrets having kids with Kim. And no, listen, it may sound weird. It may sound weird, but I support that statement because the evil that Kim has done, I wouldn't want it to fall on those beautiful children. These people, they do things and they don't think about karma, but karma is real. And I wouldn't want it to fall on Kim's kid. So I have to say that I agree with you. He shouldn't have married Kim. He shouldn't have had any kids with her. It should have been Paris Hilton. But that's just a joke. Do not take that serious because I realize that some people don't know how to take a joke. But on a more serious note, Ye needs to stay away from Kim and Kris because if they're doing what they're doing to Ray J, and if they have done what they have done to Ray J, the possibilities of is just endless as to how much harm they will actually cause someone if they get just desperate enough. But let me know what you guys think, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.